There's one of my French does right there. That's Faith. That's one that's for sale. This is not a French. This is out of Cal, actually. Cassidy. This is another French doe that I'm keeping right here, Aurora. I see you missing your tag. That's her twin sister right here. Stop following me. Athena. And there's Jasmine, my other French doe. And there's Winnie, my other French doe. And there's one that I'm retaining. And it's actually a sister, to her. A sister to him. And then my buck kid right there, that's retained out of Odessa. This buck retained is out of Cal and Lancelot. So he's part, that one actually goes this weekend, or next weekend. That kid right there goes next weekend. That's Aurora, I already said that. Jasmine. All my kids. I wonder where her collar went to. I don't even see it. I'm gonna have to look for it. That's unusual. Where'd her collar go? Aurora, where'd your collar go? You had it on yesterday. But we'll look for it. She didn't like her medicine I gave her. She wasn't feeling very good. So we're still giving her meds for another couple days. I gotta find it. That is really peeing me off. I don't understand why. So, as I was trying to say, I can't milk no longer, but with 2 milking systems in my milker, because I've got a line leaking, and I still believe I have a line leaking because it still doesn't want to go up into the middle where I pointed at for the, look at Jill. She's out. Jack's just standing there. She's out. Whoa, boy, you're like super close. There you are. Prince. Boy, I'm trying to get you guys some water, so I'm filling up everybody's waters over here, and the babies need it too. So I thought I'd come on here and try to explain that a little bit for you guys. I don't know. It just seems to be one thing after another. I know eventually I'm going to need a new milking system. My husband says that the motor on that works just fine. The pulsator is pulsating just fine because there's air coming out of it. But I can't seem to find the right air hose and milking hose. Well, I found the right milking hose. It's just I can't find the right air hose. I paid like $30 a piece for those, and it just makes me really upset that I can't have something that actually works. So I think I'm going to have to get on Amazon again and try to really look for those hoses. Something that's a little more, I want something that's flexible, but those were for maple syrup hoses, you know, for getting stuff from one tank to another, bucket or however they do their maple syrup. I just cleaned this tank out 2 days ago too, and you can see how messy these boys are. Come over here with mouthfuls of hay and just drop it in there because they don't care. But I did get that one corral pinned down, all but the gate and 2 panels that it's hooked to, because I gotta have a flathead screwdriver to get that undone, and I don't even know if I can get it undone because my husband, the way he tightens stuff up, sometimes he can't even get his own stuff undone after he tightens it. I told him he doesn't need to tighten stuff that tight. Jeez. It's like, I don't want it coming undone. I get that. And these are from all the trees throwing their little seeds off, and it'll be nice when they're finally done, that's for sure. Let's spy on Jill. Let's see, can we get a close-up of her? See if she's actually sleeping, and oh my goodness, those eyes are closed. They are. Look at Jackie's like, what are you doing looking at me for? What are you doing? And then you got the boys over there. There's Bear. Got Lancelot. My husband decided to change his mind. He wants to give Jack and Jill actually this pen. So my thing is okay, we're going to add on to this barn another 40 feet, another 10 or another 20 feet of lean-to, and then 20 feet will be my shop. Then we're going to have 15-foot lean-to off this side, up 40 feet for hay storage. So I want my husband to actually, when we get all this moved and he gets this cleaned up, to measure that, and we can go from there. But I was thinking we could clean this all off, seed it, fence this in, put the donkeys in here for now, because my husband, what his plan is to give the goats as much space as we can, and then get us a Jersey cow and put up where we're planning to put the donkeys at, or vice versa, whatever it might be, but just to give everybody more space up there. This is more than big enough for 2 donkeys, a mini and a burro. And then the horses are going to get everything we can give them back there, but that won't be done till probably next year, summertime maybe. We're hoping to get on it this year, but I don't know. My husband's plans are for this weekend is to get the chicken coop up, get that hill right there shaped up, get the duck pen put up, get the ducks in there, and get my garden and widen this driveway up along here, because I told him we can do another 2 feet of driveway along the side here is what I would like, because we took part of right on the side of the driveway here for the horse pen, and to get the garden in. That's what my husband's goals are for this week. Hopefully 3 more to check off, and that should be great. And then we can actually start concentrating on getting this cleaned up, then start back there and start getting that done. And hopefully, this is hopefully weather planning, hours good. It all depends on how much time my husband's got after work, but just to say that, to be able to get everybody put in their pins by the end of June would be another goal that we could check off. We're pegging for the end of June, but it probably won't happen. It might be more like July, but either way, it's getting close, everybody. It's getting close to having everything that we've been planning to have done. Just kind of giving you guys a little view here of Jack and Jill. You got the girls up there, Ariel's right there. You got the whiny cry babies in there because they think they need milk. I don't give them milk every day in that bucket, but they think they must have it every day in that bucket. And they get upset when I don't, when I hear this. They're eating 3 scoops of grain a day. I was feeding them 4 and just figured that was way too much. They like inhale it. They're like vacuum sweepers. They totally inhale everything. They don't have any hay in there in their feeder anyways, but they do have it on the floor, and they got to learn to eat that off the floor in there. They don't comprehend that when my husband puts a pile out in there on the floor, that is actual hay to eat. They haven't comprehended that yet, because all they know is that what goes in that feeder is to eat. And then today I'm going to get this pen taken down, the panels anyways, because I've got them sold. That gate I'm going to use for the chickens, and then we need to buy another gate that's similar to that, or the same color what Max has got, but anyways, a little 4-foot gate for the ducks, and that will be done. And then we need to get 2 huts. We're planning to try to get 2 huts put into here, so we got to tear these down, set them back up, anchor them down so they have shelter, and then we're going to put a bale of hay, according to what my husband's saying, a bale of hay in one so they're not getting wet. And I'm like, you've got 4 horses out there, planning to have all 6 of them in there, 1 bale is not going to like get wet in time before everybody eats it. And he's like, it's just going to get all over the place. And I'm like, what hay doesn't get all over the place if you don't contain it? So my thoughts are, do we buy a round bale feeder and stick out there so a bale can be in it and be contained, even though it's going to get wet possibly, but you got 6 horses eating off a round bale? I don't think that would be a problem. But Willow's like, get away from me, Mom. You are mean. Willow, she's a bully, isn't she? Yes, she is. She's a big bully, isn't she, Willow? Your mama's just a bully. I just cleaned your guys' out 3 days ago, too. I don't know why it's so dirty again. Yeah. Except when you guys are in your new pen, when they'll be in the lean-to, I'm going to have their water bucket inside the actual lean-to there for them. Right, Willow? Right? Yes, she was so pretty. She's just a pretty girl. Yep. You're my Samoje, but have all the sun glue points that I really wished you would have been, but you're still beautiful. I'm hoping Zeus will throw a sun glue with one of the doe kids that I'm going to be breeding him to. Jack decided to lay down. Aww, look at that. Aw, she's laying her head down on him. Isn't that cute? Aw. He's like, okay, I had enough, girl. Your head's too big for me. He's like, I had enough. With too much. There's Smiling Cow. Oh, your tank's gonna overfill. Don't want that. Don't need no water in there, do we, girls? Hey, it's wet enough still. And I'm gonna go fill the kids' up. There's this half full, and there's a couple of them that can't really reach it. Look at them, they're like vultures. Little Miss Face there. Right there. She's on her last day of meds. And her poop, oops, actually looks better. So, and she seems to be doing better. She's not quite as, she doesn't look quite as sick. She's definitely doing better. So, there's Faith. Faith, Hope, Aurora, Winnie. Where's my other girl at? There she is, Athena, and Jasmine. Those are all my Frenchers. Right, Hope? Yes, there's a little Miss Hope. Her and her little waddles. There's Cassidy, who's for sale. And then her sister is right there, who I'm retaining to keep as a milker so she can earn her milk star from Cal. And give her dad the second doe that I've kept and retained just for milk star purposes for him. But he'll also have Ariel's daughters on milk, so that'll be 3. That'll be 3 does so far. And then he's going to be bred to Winnie. Yeah, he can't be bred to you because you're his daughter, aren't you? Yes. Can't be bred to you, but he's going to be bred to her and her daughter Winnie. So that's 2 more daughters, or 2 more kids that if they have daughters, I'm saying. Oh, excuse me, I ran into you. That'll make 5 different does that he had daughters with. That'll be a milk test, so that will make him earn his star. Oh, I probably should go see if Captain and Meg need some water real quick before I shut this off. Just might as well check it, right? I tell you, everybody's doing pretty good. Most of the time you see the girls together and the boys, but earlier today it was Jazzy and Hercules and Diamond and Maverick. My mom's making an eye patch for Mr. Captain. Oh yeah, they need some more water. I'll go ahead and put some more in here. There we go. But yeah, it's I got this completely down, but those 3 right there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, that it's held together because this gate didn't have these things on them right here. It did not have these on them. So farm store gave us these clamps to clamp on. Oh, I thought they were. They're not. They're just a bolt. That's just a bolt. But this one I thought I seen. Oh, no, it's a bolt. So you need a wrench. But I'll have to wait for my husband to do it. And then we can put that one over there in the gate and then carry one over there. So there's 11 on each one in case somebody wanted not to buy all 22 panels and 2 gates. Jazzy's in heat. And Hercules is really smelling her pheromones. Right, Captain? Yeah. Miss Meg. But I'm going to sit down for a second so we can kind of just gaze at these horses. It's so nice. I mean, they've really ate this down in a day and a half. For sure. They're starting to eat those things that we didn't think they would eat, but they're eating them. It's not burdock. It's got like some prickly stuff in it. Brown sticky stuff that like sticks to you. That's what it is, but I don't know what it's called. I threw both their balls in there. The one that Maverick and Hercules had is flat. And I took the one that was in for Captain and Meg and threw in there. That's deflated anyways. He looks like he's got his halter halfway off his head. I hope that's not it. I hope I'm just seeing things. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. We'll see you next time. God bless.